quick tutorial on me setting up your scene for you. So this is the first scene you're going to be working on, which is scene 62. Yep, scene 62. So obviously on every scene I give you, every sequence I give you, I'm always going to set up the master shot for you. So that just makes your life easier, so you don't have to second guess. But yeah, essentially the master shot, let me just get out of here for you. Here you go. The master shot is pretty much, I would lay it all out for you. So this is exactly the positioning on, or the blocking of where the characters are when I directed the mocap session. So when you bring the mocap, obviously they're positioned when, you know, he's looking at this guy and she's looking at Max. It'll all make sense. So that's the layout of the land that you should be working to. Obviously, as you do your shot, you may eventually want to move the characters around as they, you know, as their geography change depending on their action in the shot. But for your master scene, you would always use this. So yeah, let's just start from the beginning here. So first thing you would do when you load up Unreal Engine is you go to your levels folder here and you load up medical lab right here. I've already got it loaded, so don't need to do that. And then you would go to cinematics and you would go to medical lab. And this is every single shot in the entire movie that's to do with medical lab is in here. So you would just scroll down to your shot, which is scene 62. And you would load up scene 62 shot 10 right here. And basically that's the master shot I described to you, but that's also the establishing shot. So for every sequence I assign, I always do the master shot, the establishing shot, which sets the geography, the characters and everything. And I've done that, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it, so you get to see how I do shots. But yeah, you don't have to like do anything in those shots. All you need to do is just right click on the file here, the cinematic sequencer, and just press duplicate and then rename to shot 20, 30, 40 and work in sequencer. So everything you do on the shot, every positioning, every mocap, anything to do with the shot, you do it in the sequencer file. You do not animate it in the level, okay? Because if you do it on the level, that's across the entire movie and it will be a clusterfuck. Trust me, because that's what I used to do. So don't do what I did. Let's do the nice and neat way, which is this way. Okay, so so let me just set up this master shot. So scene 62 shot 10. So I've set up my camera. I'm just going to bring in the mocap. So I'm going to bring in mocap for Max. So what you do, you go to animation. And in Trello, I would have put the brief of what mocap folder for you to use. So we're going to be using, batch 15, which is here, batch 15, August 8th, 2021. So that's all the mocap data that I mocapped with Gabriella. So we just open that folder. And now, what's the shot number we're working? And remember, label your camera the way I've done it as well. So look, I've labeled my camera scene 62 shot 10, just like my sequencer file. So everything links. So when it comes to what mocap file to use, I'm obviously going to go to scene 62 shot 10. So scene 62 shot 10, you're like, oh, okay, scene 62 shot 10 M. So now we have these alphabets at the end of each of these mocap file. This is very important, mainly for you. So scene 62 shot 10 underscore M is M stands for Max, which is our character here. If you look at here, scene 62 shot 20 underscore A stands for Ava, which is our character here. And you click on the character, you see her name is Ava. So we put these little initials at the end because, you know, obviously certain, like for example, this shot here, shot 20, has two characters' action in it. It has Ava's action and it has P. P is Patel, this character here. And then you got here, underscore FO. FO is Mr. Foster, this character here. And underscore K is this character here, Canada, right? And so on. So if you get stuck, if you get confused, like, you know, what is some of these acronyms, just let me know. But they're essentially the character names. Everything is organized, yeah, to the shot number. So it's pretty straightforward and easy for you, man. All you got to do is focus on being cool and creative and creating new shots for me. Right. Okay, so let's just focus on getting Max's mocap. So scene 62 shot 10 mocap here. I want that one. Right click, retarget, duplicate. And I know you know all this already, mate, but I'm just going to go through it just in case, right? And then in search assets, just type in Max, and we have Max skeleton, this one here. Just remove convert spaces, and prefix, I'm just going to call it max underscore. You don't need to write the shot name or anything, because what it does when you retarget, it will take that entire shot name and put it in your retarget file. So I just put max underscore so that it keeps it, you know, separate and I can find it easy. All right, and I'll just hit I'll go to change, obviously, go to animations, make sure you retarget to this folder here. I like to keep all of the animation data in one folder called animation. Makes it easier for archiving. Okay, retarget. Done. Super quick. It's doing a little compression data thing here. That's fine. So now I'm going to click on my character Max, which is already in sequencer for you. And I'm going to look. I've got some old mocap here. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Animation. And what was it called? It was 6210. There you go. See, and that's the beauty about shot names, dude. You can find it easy in sequencer too. So it's 6210. Click on that. Here it is. Let's position it, line it up. There we are. So obviously, like I explained before in previous videos, mocap world is very different to world space in Unreal. That's okay. We just need to position our little kid here. Let's have a look. Position him up here. Actually, we got quite lucky on this one. Usually, like, the characters like all the way across the other side of the bloody level, but this one seems to be pretty good. Here we go. Position it here, in here. There we go. That's very roughly. That's super rough just for this video, obviously. Don't judge my perfection skills yet. Okay, so there we go. There's our character here, sleeping away. You know, we can just double check, go in perspective view to make sure it's all looking all right. That's what it looks like. Yeah, he's sleeping away. We'll have to close his eyes at some point because it looks freaky sleeping with his eyes open. But yeah, here we go. Actually, if you want to keep his eyes closed, I'll show you how to do that. So there he is there. Obviously, don't sleep your eyes open, freak. So click on that. Go to, so, you know, if these things are not here, for example, none of these will be there, for example, just click on Max, click on that, and then click on Character Mesh, and then click on Character Mesh, click on Anim Instance, and Anim Instance, we just click on Blink, and we just turn that to 1. And his eyes are closed now. Now he's proper sleeping. There we go. There we go. Cool. He's nice and fast asleep. Bit of breathing going on, which is good. Great. And that's Max done. And I'm going to do the same for all the other characters in exactly the same way. So I'm going to finish this shot today, and then I'll send you your brief, and then you can take over the sequence and do your magic. Thanks very much.